Well, guys, I'm here with Ray Mason. Now, I've guided a lot with this young buck. He's been around these parts for a long time. Ray, how long have you been guiding out of Pemberton?
Well, I started in 2003, but I've done other jobs, kind of contract, but full-time since 2003.
Yeah, and how are you liking the new turbo? Because you got one last year. We've talked a little bit about it before we get into what we were going to talk about on the trail here. But how do you like it overall so far?
This has been my most trouble-free sled I have ever owned. I got 2,800K on it right now. Same belt. You go to blow out the clutch, there's almost no dust in the clutch. I've checked my chain case, but haven't had to adjust it. And
pretty amazing. Yeah, I would say that the same thing. I was like, I haven't really said too much on it. I'm really surprised that we do use a stronger chain on the turbos, and yeah, just an amazing job. And I've also helped Ray bust into this area, and I've been sent ahead by him to bust into this area when we brought clients in. So Ray, what were you talking about here? This is a sort of it's not overly technical, but when it's deep, and making a trail into this zone can be quite tough.
yeah,
Used to be stuck after stuck.
quite often, well, almost always, I'm the first one in, and there's been times where it's been chest deep of snow. And there's this little section here. It's like Dave said, it's not that technical, but it just fills in with snow. It's only a couple of 100 meters long, but I could spend an hour here trying to get through this section. And I went through here last week. We didn't have chest deep snow, but we had waist deep snow. And from the end of the trail all the way up into the bowl is one pull with the turbo. It was just amazing.
Yeah, and I think people forget that, as these improvements happen on these sleds, that they happen kind of slow over time. And then we kind of forget what it used to be like. And I will say the same thing, this actually now, you literally just ride where you want to go almost without worry.
Well, the number of stucks is down significantly. And, you're not so beat up at the end of the day, or if you are, it's from hanging on to the bars. You do go through more pairs of gloves, that's for sure.
Yeah, right on. Well, let's get in there. Looks like not many people have been in. Ray made this trail last week, so only a few people have been in since, and then it snowed a bunch of times. So we're in for a good day.